story written for CBS News used with permission. Blue Origin, owned by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, launched a reusable New Shepard suborbital rocket from the company's West Texas launch site Tuesday, boosting an unpiloted crew capsule out of the dense lower atmosphere for a brief foray into space before a parachute descent to Earth. The booster, meanwhile, plunged back to the launch site tail first, restarting its hydrogen-fueled VE-3 main engine to slow down, deploying 4 legs and settling to a picture-perfect 2 count on a circular landing pad. The launching, the first using an upgraded booster in a crew capsule equipped with a large windows that will offer space tourists spectacular panoramic views, was carried out in secrecy, and Blue Origin did not acknowledge the flight until around 11 p.m. Est. Successful first flight of New Shepard today with the largest windows in space and commercial payloads on board, Blue Origin tweeted. Wholly successful mission. Added Bezos, New Shepard had a successful first flight of Crew Capsule 2.0 today, complete with windows and our instrumented test dummy. He had a great ride. An edited video, available on YouTube, showed the hydrogen-fueled New Shepard rocket blasting off on a brilliant jet of flame and climbing straight away through a deep blue sky. The crew capsule was released after the booster's engine shut down, soaring to an altitude of 322,000 feet, about 61 miles, before arcing back toward Earth. Small drogue chutes deployed to stabilize the spacecraft, followed by 3 large chutes that slowed the ship for a gentle 1 mile per hour 2 count near the launch site. Blue Origin's Crew Capsule 2.0 carried a crash test dummy on Tuesday's flight. Credit Blue Origin. The booster, flying on its own, steered itself back to a rocket-powered 2 count, kicking up a cloud of dust as it descended to an on-target landing. It was Blue Origin's 7th New Shepard flight overall and its 6th success in a row. It was the company's first test flight since a dramatic launch October 5, 2016, that simulated an in-flight abort and its first using a new, upgraded booster and a crew capsule equipped with windows. Crew Capsule 2.0 features large windows, measuring 2.4 feet wide, 3.6 feet tall, the company said in a caption to its YouTube video. It also included 12 commercial, research and education payloads on board. Blue Origin is developing the reusable New Shepard rocket and spacecraft to carry up to 6 space tourists, researchers and/or experiments on brief suborbital flights above the discernible atmosphere more than 62 miles up, or 100 kilometers. That's the somewhat arbitrary but widely recognized boundary of space. Once released from the booster, passengers in the relatively spacious crew cabin will experience 4 to 5 minutes of weightlessness as the spacecraft arcs over and begins falling back to Earth, enjoying a spectacular panoramic view through the largest windows ever designed for spaceflight. Plunging back into the dense lower atmosphere, passengers will experience up to 5 times the pull of gravity at sea level before the parachutes deploy for landing. Assuming continued testing goes well, Blue Origin hopes to begin launching passengers within the next year and a half or so. No word yet on how much a ticket might cost. VE-3 Blue Origin Commercial Space New Shepard Reusability Space Tourism Techers.